So while we're on the tour, I just want to make sure that I can get across efficiently some of the products that come into the facility and some of the products that we make that are bioproducts that leave the facility, whether it being a product or energy. So when we talk about rock wool and being paid by the greenhouses to receive rock wool, this is what they grow their plants in. This is a fibrous material, like you'd see in a wall insulation, but it's not insulation. So it's full of roots and plant. When it comes in, we have a special system that we made that separates the fiber from the plastic. And then we're left with this type of fiber, which is very clean. And then we have this type of plastic, which goes through our wash line system. And then our pelletizers pelletize it into this type of plastic, which comes for a very high value. So what happens is we take the fiber and the plastic, we separate it, and then we take the fiber and this plastic together and we make a pellet out of it, which is truly amazing. We're getting paid to receive our inventory to be able to put it back together again in a different format and then sell it into the open marketplace for people who want to use the plastic. And a lot of people generally make garbage bags. You know, it's a very easy market for this. Some people use it as a filler or other types of things. So that's interesting with that plastic. The other plastic that we take in is from the greenhouse cover. So greenhouses have these huge sheets that are 36 feet wide by 300 feet long. So we bring them in bales and then we grind them up into this. And then we turn around and we pelletize it. And it comes out looking a little brownish, the clear plastic, when we're done. And that's a high valued product, very, very expensive. So again, we get paid to receive the material. We have the system in place to take it from grinding it, washing it, drying it, pelletizing it, and getting it out the door into the marketplace in North America. The vine material that comes in looks something like this when it comes in. And then what we do is we mix it with some other materials, and then we're able to make a fuel briquette out of it. And that's a fuel briquette. So it has some incidental plastics, it's got some biomass in there, a little bit of wood. And then we're able to use that in our cogen system to power. We make a syngas, a gas out of it, like a natural gas. And then that natural gas runs engines. So the whole facility here, except for the lights and the office, those run off the national grid. Everything else for manufacturing runs off of the cogen system. And again, we get paid to receive the material that we use to make fuel to power the cogen. And we have a $1.3 million grant from the government over 2021 where we get all that money for being able to run the facility on this bioenergy. Some of the other products that we have are, we also color rock wool and sell it for some clients. We also take rock wool and we make small briquettes out of it for some clients. We have the liquid concentrate. When we talked earlier about the machine that takes the nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium, the custom machine with all the major components that with it, we make this material. And this is a very highly concentrated organic fertilizer that comes as a byproduct. And the other byproduct is clean water. And the clean water we use in the greenhouse and we use it for our aquaculture system. So we don't waste anything. Again, we're getting paid to receive all of these great materials that generally no one else knows what to do with, but we found ways to be able to do it. And what else do we have here? Our boarding. So we take some of our plastic and our fiber, mix it together, and we extrude it and we make a 2x4. This is a 2x4. Looks pretty nice. We have other types of molds here. Here's one. This is a very simple one, low-hanging fruit. They use this a lot in construction. I think they use 600,000 running feet per year just in Ontario alone of this material. So we have that mold. We also have some nice decking molds here and other types of things. So we also have other types of biomass pellets, and that's from compost. So through our major dryers, we're able to have material come in that we're paid to receive. We dry it, we put it through our briquetting system, and it's biomass that we can use or biomass that we sell to other people that they can use as a biomass fuel. Again, great business model, paid to receive the material. We have this huge infrastructure, majorly big, huge buildings. top of the line, and we're able to have bioproducts, very sustainable, running on green energy to go out the door. So those are just some of the highlights of some of the things that we have going on at the facility here that are the major money makers. So we'll end here and we'll move on to another part of the facility.